Let me give you another example. When I was trained as a pediatrician, I was told that parents should avoid giving their children peanuts or any type of other allergens during the first year of life. You know what we did with that knowledge? We created a generation of individuals who are now highly allergic to peanuts. We now know the best thing to do is to expose young children, infants in their first year of life, to small doses of allergens. And in fact, that makes them tolerant. So we evolved. Imagine if we said, oh, it's settled that you shouldn't expose a young child to peanuts. We would continue to generate highly allergic individuals. So this is really just an extension of that principle of constantly wanting to re-examine any kind of dogma, any kind of theory, any kind of practice that we call science, and update it with new information. So, for example, those in the 70s and early 80s that were convened by FDA to determine if these substances were safe, acted in good faith. They used the knowledge they had at the time. They determined that it was safe. Does that mean they should not continuously update that? That's the mistake here, is we didn't continuously re-examine. We now know, after decades of new information and debate, that in fact, talc is carcinogenic. I would say it's probably carcinogenic. And the reason I just modify that slightly is that is the conclusion of the World Health Organization International Agency on the Research of Cancer. So this is a highly august body that convened 29 experts across the world, debated for months and months and months, and published last July their conclusion that talc is probably carcinogenic. And in fact, that led the European Union to ban talc in cosmetics by the year 2027. So that's updated information. These 29 experts looked at everything we have, the epidemiology of ovarian cancer with women using talc, the animal studies that were conducted to evaluate the toxicity of talc. All this new information came out after the 70s, when talc was determined to be so-called grass, generally regarded as safe. So it's incumbent on us as a society, and certainly those that consider themselves scientists, to question their conclusions, question their practices, incorporate new information,